Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
It's Wildcats versus Wildcats from Jasper and Mater Day. Home Team Friday.
Go Cats, when people say go Cats.
Exactly.
Who are you
It's
yelling
gonna be
for?
perfect. Just say go Wildcats all game. Today's life hack, 15th of September. Angie, this is a short one. Okay,
Good.
taking notes with different colored pens. Do you ever do that?
Yes, I do.
Will improve your ability to recall the information
Yes,
later.
you're absolutely right.
So, Angie, you could have written
Haven't
this
you
life
seen
hack.
all those colored pens on my desk? I've got blue, I've got pink, and I like
I've only seen the
big,
pink.
bold, the big, bold ink on there. Yeah.
No, I've only seen the pink one that Stacy brings in here.
She always
and
gets my
sometimes
pink
not
pen.
bring back.
I know. I'm
When
a
she
buyer
fills it.
one while I'm
Well,
gone.
I'm about to say, that might be a wise move right there.
But that's a good one. That one works.
Okay, but I'm about to say,
That's
you
right.
could have written that life
I
hack.
could have.
You
I
agree
probably
with it.
did just to say ahumphrey.com.
There, take credit for it, Andrew. You knew it well before that. Well, I would say, though, you remember the colors, like say, okay, that blue is that note and that red is that note. Okay, so that's cool. Anyway, our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera. I was talking earlier about having those pens, you know, the all-in-one pen where you had 4 different colors in one pen. Those were like the coolest pens. I loved them when I was a kid. And they're still out now, apparently. And you can see the traffic. It's bustling at 66 and 69, and that blue sky, not a cloud in sight there on the east side of Evansville. And now we're taking a look at downtown Owensboro. We have been seeing a little air traffic from the air show. They, I guess, working on some of their maneuvers over the downtown Owensboro sky. That is pretty cool. At the shot from our Bill Morgan camera there at the Hampton Inn, checking out the Smothers Park, smothered in sunshine right now. Probably going to be smothered in foot traffic later on today, too. Look at that, not a cloud in sky over Central City. See a little bit of traffic out there on Philip Stone Way as we look from our Austin Holmes camera from Ellis Park. The Twin Bridges shot. Everything is A-OK on the bridges. Love to see that, especially when I'm going to be going over those bridges within the hour. And so that's nice to see. Anyway, let's take a look at what downtown Evansville and our Superior Ag camera on top of Fifth Third Bank getting a shot of the riverfront. Just saw some barge traffic earlier. Now we're taking a look at the numbers at the airport. 75 degrees right now. It's drier air. We've got that dew point at 50. It had been in the 40s earlier this morning, too. It's going to be in the 40s and 50s for the next day, for the next week. I mean, really, it's going to be a long stretch of some really low dew points. And keep in mind, when you got this drier air in play, the air heats up faster and it also cools down faster. So if you're heading out to the ball games or anywhere tonight, this evening, the temperature by really 9, 10 o'clock is going to be well down into the 60s. So I mean, not much of a wind to deal with, but I mean, that's getting a little chilly out there, especially in the shade. Southeast wind at around 9 miles an hour. Temperature-wise, let's see. All of us pretty much in the mid-70s. A little bit warmer in Morganfield at 78 right now. It's 76 in Calhoun, 76 in Madisonville, 75 Tell City, 75 Jasper, 76 in Princeton, 78 right now also in Carmi. It's a little bit warmer there west of the Wabash. All of us should be ending up in the low 80s for a high today. Live first morning Doppler radar not showing a thing. And check it out. Hardly any cloud cover across the region, let alone any rain. I mean, here in Chicago, pretty much a clear run. Same goes St. Louis. Nashville got a few clouds south of Nashville, but looking pretty good. The Music City looking really good. Cincinnati, Lexington, Louisville, all looking good there to the east. And as we take a look a little bit farther to the west, here is the cool front that's going to be sliding into the tri-state. Already a pretty good line of showers out there. And we are going to be seeing this front push in to the tri-state late Saturday, early Sunday. So we've got a chance of rain with it. Don't see anything severe, although tomorrow, before it actually makes its way into the tri-state, up to the north of St. Louis, there is basically a marginal or an isolated severe weather threat for damaging winds and large hail. That's north of St. Louis if you're traveling to St. Louis for the weekend. Just a heads up there. But again, that front's going to be pushing through at a pretty good time for us. So yeah, we're not going to see a whole lot in the way of rain. 20% shot out there, and it's going to be while a lot of us sleep at late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. All right. This is the latest on Lee. Hurricane Category 1. Fortunately, for most of its trip across the Atlantic, it has been just over open waters, but it is impacting land, even though it's not a direct impact. They've been seeing a lot of high tides. The surf's definitely up along the East Coast, rip tides too, and you've also got the island of Bermuda. Didn't take a direct hit, but it was impacted by that hurricane. Now it's continuing to head to the north as a Category 1 hurricane. Last check, 80-mile-per-hour winds. Max sustained. It's right there around the eye wall. And then moving up to the north, it looks like it's going to miss Maine as far as a direct hit is concerned. Make landfall Nova Scotia, hit New Brunswick, up to Labrador, basically the Canadian Maritime provinces. That'll be, of course, over the weekend. By Sunday evening, it's pretty much exiting back out into the North Atlantic, and good riddance to Lee. Future tracker, a lot of sunshine this afternoon, hardly a cloud in sight, and we are going to be seeing a beautiful evening for football and for everything. And then we do see a few more clouds move in overnight and a mix of sun and clouds for our Saturday. We are going to stay dry. You can see a little bit of rain, though, down to our southeast. So if you're traveling down to Nashville tomorrow, you might run across a few showers. For us, though, the rain's coming in from the northwest. Not expecting anything during the evening, although a stray shower can't be ruled out. But it looks like it'll be around midnight before we see our decent chance of rain. Kind of pushes through overnight while we sleep. By 7 o'clock tomorrow, or I should say Sunday morning, it's going to be pretty much exiting to the east, and we are going to be clearing out, looking pretty good for the rest of the day on Sunday. 82 degrees for a high today, plenty of sunshine and not a drop of rain, and we're going to be seeing that east-northeast wind at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. On the 3-degree guarantee, called for a high yesterday of 80, got up to 81. That worked. We've got a winner, Serena Will of Evansville. Congratulations, Serena. You've got yourself an umbrella courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station and pick it up, but not today. Wait till next week when Pam is back from vacation. She's the keeper of all the goodies. She's got it all up there. 82 degrees for a high today, 81 tomorrow, 80 on Sunday. So basically in the same boat all 3 days over the weekend, and that's a good boat to be in. 50s for lows, so nice and cool in the morning, warm in the afternoon, low humidity, and just that slight chance of rain on Sunday early morning. Hey, what a beautiful sunset a couple of nights ago. Another shot here coming in. This is from Camille Nevitt. This was between Seabury and Slaughters.
Gorgeous.
Where she got that wonderful sky there, the sun about to set. Love it.
Love it. Looks like a painting.
It does.
Hey, you know what else looks like a painting? A food painting. Jim Johnson is here, our pit master.